So this is a big one. This is an unboxing of Nemesis. This is I missed the original Kickstarter, and I just picked this one up in retail. So I picked this up from Vault Games in Brisbane. Nemesis is a big box. It is 14 plus, 1 to 5 players, 60 to 120 minutes, lots of miniatures, lots of cards, big boards. Very excited about this. I'm in on the lockdown Kickstarter, but I wanted to get the Nemesis core set early, and so I have. And so this is what I picked up yesterday. So let's see what's inside. We've got a very heavy box, and let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, there's that gone. And under the lid. Whoa, okay. So, we've got game manual, which is a rule summary on the back, which is always handy. All the components, a lot of components. I've already looked at these rules online. I built the print and play, and I've played that a lot, so I'm very much looking forward to this. It was supposed to come in November last year. It is now April, but that's fine, because here it is. Great manual, lots of things to do, but once you get into the play, well, I did with the print and play version, things go very smoothly. Nicely set out, very nice manual. I think that's downloadable online. We've also got a summary for the different rooms, room 1s and room 2s, which is handy. There's 2 of these sheets, which I guess is handy if you're playing with multiple people, because you can share around, so that's great. Here we've got tokens. Okay, so I'm going to get into these. I really need my craft knife, but I'm traveling at the moment, so that's at home, but I might not get into it. Let's have a look at these. Okay, so these are nice chunky tokens, good colors. These are the room tokens, and yeah, so really nice and thick, really good. Okay, so these are then the character tokens, and those are the, I think, intruder alien tokens. So captain, mechanic, character board, we've got the scientist, and the pilot, the soldier, and the scout's out. So really big cards. These are really nice components. Yeah, they've got great body to those. Little soldier fell out. Intruder board. These are the engine tokens and more room tokens. And so that's that. What have we got here? Okay, so this is a take a cool picture of your box. Okay, so this looks like part of the insert. These are door tokens, and that is the first player token. And we've got, this is the board. The board is double-sided. I do believe there's like a standard side, and then there's a side that is significantly harder. This will just be folded out, I imagine. Yep. And it is big. And there we go. And again, really, that's huge. And we put our rooms on the board. Really nice components. Look on the other side. It's upside down, but you get the idea. Slightly different configuration. Again, that's going to add to the replayability. That's really nice, the board. And then we've got 2 layers of other goodies. We've got a layer with This is our card reader for reading whether we've been infected or not. So that's handy. And we've got a draw bag for our intruders. We have got first of our intruder adult figure. And these are just amazing detail. Awesome little, and we've got baby little larvae type intruders. Don't know what's happening there, something's missing. Oh, here we go. And here we've got, so that is our scout character. That's our pilot commander. They're quite small, quite delicate. I think they'd be fun to paint if you're a painter. But then if you compare them to the intruder, the intruders are really quite dominating. We've got noise tokens, so these are plastic tokens. I'm not sure what those, oh, these are probably card stands. So you can stick your cards up when you're playing, which is pretty cute, like that. Stand bases for our characters. More tokens and basic damage tokens. So we've got lots of those basic cubes and rings to fit on the bottom of our characters. So these are to identify which character is which. There's this, so that slot onto the bottom like that. Much like you see in games like this War of Mine. Again, that's all very good. And that's kind of the top row. And then under this tray, we've got more. Oh, wow, okay, so under this one, we've got the Queen. And that is one awesome miniature. That is going to be intimidating on the deck. And it goes on the board, and then we've got more intruders. And the nice thing is we've got them in different postures, and so when you're playing the game, you can it gives you a bit of a variety of them running around. And then there's these beasties as well. I can't remember what these ones are called, but they're huge as well. They're quite delicate. Again, you're going to have to be careful playing with those. But this board, the inserts are fantastic for that. And of course, it looks like you've got places to stick in all the different other components when you pop them out. The sets of cards. So what have we got here? Quickly get into this. So, action cards, these are standard. Oh, no, these are contamination. Oh, that was a contamination card. Yeah, they're, you know, they're thin cards, but they feel nice. They're very smooth. There's no like linen effect on them. And these are all action cards. Good fonts, nice colors. It's all very vivid, and I do believe there's about 200 of these, and they will slot in hopefully with sleeves. Looks like they will. Might be quite tight. And we've also got what's this one? These ones look like intruder cards. And again, yeah, intruder cards, serious wounds, events. Again, text. I mean, there's text to read, but it's good. It's very legible, nice fonts, very clear with the white lettering. Pictures are really nice. The art is really good. Yeah, I really like those. And last but not least, what have we got on this one? character draft, pass cards, intruder actions, objectives. And again, like I said, the objectives are things that, again, it's semi-cooperative. You pick objectives, and some of the objectives require you to kill off the other players. Choose captain. Okay, so this is a pick a character card, so you can shuffle them up and decide who you're going to play with each game, which is great. Convict, intruder. Not quite sure what these are. They're almost like art cards. You know, best of therapist. I think those ones are, some of those are from the Aftermath expansion, which I have coming in the first wave of the new Kickstarter, so that's something to look forward to. And then you've got little mini cards. So I do believe these are things like items and weapons, and each character has a unique set of starting items as well. So you draw items during the game. Again, nice art, easy to read. Escaped. And I do believe there's 200 of these. And so I've already been back to Vault Games, and I picked up 200 of those. So these are 63 by 88 for your standard magic card. I'm going to fill all those, and I picked up some of these as well, which are 45 by 68 millimeter, and these are all the ones that will fit in the small cards. So that's a job for this afternoon. I get to sleeve them all. That's going to be quite tight in there. While we're here, why don't we have a look and see how we go. Let's see whether they'll... I'm surprised they don't fit with these sleeves. These sleeves are quite small. Yeah, that's going to be fine. It's not going to be a problem. So they'll fit in the box sleeved, and there's plenty of space. So that's handy. And where did I get up to? Okay, so the last set of mini cards are coordinates. So when you play the game, I think you randomly determine, if I get into this, the coordinates of where the ship is going, and depending on your objectives, you may want it to go to Mars, or you may want it to go back to Earth, or you may want it to go nowhere at all. Alright, here we go. So you've got objective cards, crafted items, weapons, ammunition, and health. And again, these are nice art. There's not a lot of repetition, which is great. They've got a kind of grim looking feel to it all, and then you've got your objective cards. So like I say, there's 200 of those, so if you're going to be selecting them, you're going to need probably 2 packs of cards to get them in. But there seems to be plenty of space in here to get them in the inserts. They're going to be quite tight. See how we go. Maybe they go sideways, maybe not, we'll see. Again, that's a job for this afternoon. So there we go, that is an unboxing of the retail edition of Nemesis board game. Oops, that's the wrong lid. Let's see if we can get it all back together again. Very nice miniatures. When you compare the character miniatures with the intruder miniatures, they really are quite intimidating, which is, I guess, kind of the point. It's one of those games you unpack it, get it on the table, and leave it on the table for quite a while. And once you punch out all the tokens, there's space in there for all tokens, and it is a sizable box. But I played the Pin to Play, and it is a very good game. So that is the retail version of Nemesis.